I am here with Gerald Girffith from VoiceOver City. He is the owner and the founder of VoiceOver City. Please tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started VoiceOver City about 2 years ago here in the Atlanta area after realizing that there seemed to be a lack of opportunities to just network and for people to come together and grow around the topic of voiceover. And my original goal was just to have 10 to 20 people get together and meet every so often to network. And here we are just 2 short years later, and the group is about 550 people.
Wow.
And we still meet regularly. We actually started holding our own voiceover conference
Yes, which
here.
is coming up. When is it?
Yes, it's coming up on March the 20th to the 23rd. It'll be held at the Hilton Atlanta Airport.
Okay. I went last year, actually. It was a great conference. Are you going to have the same guests there, or who's going to be there this year?
No, we actually have an entirely new lineup for 2014. Some of the greatest voiceover coaches and presenters that we could locate. And it's amazing how once they've gotten word of what we're doing here in Atlanta, that they've gotten excited, and I've actually had coaches approaching me about coming all the way from Australia just to be a part of that process.
That is really amazing. And do you pick because of a certain thing that they've done, or how do you pick who gets to come to this?
That's a great question. It's a combination of what they're most known for in the business. Sometimes it's the accomplishments that are visible when looking at them. And then the last part of that is really I have a conversation with all of them. So they can submit information to me, but the conversation is what really seals it, because I think it's about the chemistry there. And so when I talk to them, I get a good feel for where they are mentally as far as coaching and teaching is concerned.
Okay, and since you're not a voiceover actor, why voiceover? Why did you choose this industry?
Well, what I look at it is a communication skill, and communication is something that I'm into. So I've done public speaking, I've done radio as well, but I really like networking with people. I like bringing people together, and I like helping people with their communication skills. And so voiceover is an area that fits under that umbrella. And so one of the things I focus on at VoiceOver City is helping people improve their overall communication skills, and they apply that to the area of voiceover.
Well, I love that. I love that even though that's not, specifically your thing, you found a way to wrap around it and make it such a, obviously, fantastic and thriving community. What are some things that you look to do in the future with this, besides the conference?
Well, now you want me to get stuff out of the bag, huh?
Oh, yeah, I want all the secrets. If you don't want to give me a secret, it's okay.
No, it's okay. Because we do focus on communication, we're adding and expanding other areas. We have a number of coaches and trainers who teach at VoiceOver City who are active about the idea of bringing some acting options there. We have videographers and photographers who want to look at offering headshots and things of that nature. We have people. It's amazing to me the number of people we have that have huge backgrounds in the media circles. And so there are a number of people that have worked at CNN for 20 plus years that are now coming at VoiceOver City, and they're helping and they're offering their advice and guidance on certain things. So we're going to continue to build on that. We'll be offering some public speaking training at some point. I hope to have a speakers bureau there for people who want to take their backgrounds and be able to mold that and shape that into other areas. Voiceover is a part of that, but we don't want them to just be limited to looking at voiceover. We want them to be able to fire on all cylinders. And if that's public speaking, audiobooks, voiceover, going out, helping, read for the blind, or whatever it might be, we just want to really help them use their skills to the maximum.
That's really empowering, and that's great. Is there anything you'd like to say about your community that you've built? Anything that you want to get out there?
I think that the thing I've been most amazed with is just the depth of skill that's out there, and sometimes I meet people who they're working and they're currently looking for something different, or maybe they're not working at the moment and they're trying to find out what their next step is. And to sit there and speak with them and really find out just the amount of skill and ability that they have is amazing. And what's most interesting sometimes is that they don't necessarily see the skills themselves. They always see it as something they do at work. And so what I really try to do is get them to see it as
You're the outsider that shows them what's
right,
going on.
right. It's like connecting them back with
You're like a
themselves.
life coach. I love it. You're so inspirational.
Well, I jokingly say that 80% of what we do is a type of counseling, really.
Yeah.
But
Like
it's
therapy kind of, yeah.
well, I think the exciting part is when you're sitting there with people and you hear them start using phrases like "I never thought about that before," or "Wow, I never looked at it that way before."
So they
Then,
do need that outside
yeah.
source.
Oh, absolutely. And from someone that's not telling them simply because they want to sign you up for a class or they
Exactly.
want you to go down this certain
Yeah.
path.
You don't see them as
You
a
know,
money bank.
no.
You want
I
to
mean,
help them.
there are certainly classes and things that we offer, but we refer out as well. And if there's not something we can help them with, we encourage them in some ways and encourage them to seek advice and assistance in other areas. So we don't feel like we have to hold on to everybody. I think it's just a privilege to be able to connect them with what's inside of them and then be there with them along their journey.
Thank you so much, Gerald. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. And keep doing what you're doing because obviously you are just worldwide now. So.
Only because I'm on your program.
Oh, quit. Well, thank you. And this is with Atlanta's Chosen Time.